My name is Becky Senf, and I work as Chief Curator at the Center for Creative Photography in Tucson, Arizona. And I want to share with you one of the works from our new exhibition, The Qualities of Light, that's about light gallery, which was open in New York City from 1971 to 1987. This work is part of the component of the exhibition entitled Light Was Fearless. And one of the ideas that we're trying to share in this exhibition is the way in which light gallery was innovative, it was experimental, it was willing to try things that were very risky in that moment. And that in fact, the gallery and its first director, Harold Jones, really encouraged a sense of fearlessness and risk-taking, that it was better to do things because they were valuable for the field, because they were good overall, rather than thinking about the immediate bottom line. So this particular work is included in the exhibition. It's on loan from Rick Wester Fine Art, and Rick Wester was one of the gallerists who was trained at Light and later went on to open his own gallery, which is still open in New York City and Chelsea. And we included in the exhibition 5 different artists that Rick Wester has shown, where he was the first person to give each of these artists a show in New York City. And one of those artists is Cassandra Zampini, and we're looking at a work she made in 2018. So Cassandra is interested in the way in which people are using social media and thinking about selfies in particular. And so what she's done is downloaded all of these selfies and then brought them together into a single artwork. And what I really like about this work is that when we see selfies on Instagram, we're only seeing one at a time. And what she's done by bringing them all together this way is allowing us to compare and contrast, to see a volume of them all at once, to think about the ways in which they're similar and the ways in which they're different. And really, by changing the way in which we encounter them, causing us to think differently and to see them anew, even though they're so familiar to us and so much a part of our contemporary language. And so we really liked this artwork as a great example of the way in which Light, in its own day, trained its gallerists to embrace a risk-taking ethic and show things that were new, introduce things to an audience, and help create a new group of collectors and appreciators of art photography.